Assalamualaikum and greeting. We are proudly present to you Seat and Read, a library queue and seat booking system. Guided by our supervisor, TS Moderna binti Hussein Alain Misron, our team consists of 5 members which are Muhammad Hafizuddin bin Hussein, me Harib Mirza bin Marazi, Syekh Muhammad Kamal Lain bin Syekh Muhammad Hamzah, Muhammad Syarul Iman bin Kamal, and lastly Akil Aizat bin Abdul Razak. Seat and Read is a mobile app prototype that we designed to make library seat management become more easier. Students can view and reserve seat, check in with QR code, and navigate to book session through a simple interface. The app combines this function to help libraries reduce overcrowding, allocate resources more fairly, and improve convenience for students. Even as a prototype, it shows how digital transformation can enhance efficiency in library. There are several key objectives in this project. Firstly, we want to make sure students can browse and reserve seats easily via mobile app. Next, they will use QR code for check-in, out, and monitor seat usage. Moreover, they can manage queue fairly and reduce overcrowding. The app must guide user with navigation to the right book session and show real-time seat availability clearly in the app. Lastly, we want to improve library operation through digital transformation for better usability and efficiency.
Next, let's look at the core challenges currently facing your ITM libraries. Right now, students are encountering 4 major pain points that directly disrupt their academic productivity. First, exam overcrowding. During peak study weeks, the library hits maximum capacity. Second, the issue is wasted time. Wasted time because there's no central reservation system. Third here is seat hogging. Without digital check-ins or live tracking, space allocation is completely unfair. Empty desks are left reserved by unattended bags for hours. Lastly, navigation delays. Students struggle to quickly locate specific book sections, turning a simple library run into a slow frustration process.
Our project methodology follows the Mobile Application Development Lifecycle or MADLC, which consists of 5 phases. First, in the planning phase, we identify key issues faced by library users, such as overcrowding, difficulty finding resources, and inefficient seat allocation. The project objective and requirement were then defined. Next, in the design phase, we create the user interface and user experience design, including wireframes, navigation flow, and interactive elements to ensure a user-friendly application. In the development phase, the prototype was built using Figma, incorporating features such as seat booking, QR code check-in, book browsing, navigation, and borrowing function. The testing phase involved usability testing to evaluate functionality, navigation, and user interaction, while collecting feedback for improvement. Finally, in the maintenance and improvement phase, refinements were made based on the testing results to ensure the prototype meets user needs and project objectives.
Okay, so for our very first prototype page, it will show you the get started page, and when you click the get started button, it will lead you to the login page. And at the login page, you can log in using Google or iStudent, or if you don't have any account, you can sign up and fill in your username, your email, password, and confirm your password. You can also log in as a guest. So for example, let's go we log in first, and then it will lead you to the home page. So in the home page, it contains a variety of information like student identification card, the progress bar on how many books that user borrow for each month, and the upcoming event that will happen in the library. So let's say you want to book a seat, click the booking button here, and it will lead you to the booking page, and we can choose the floor, date, time, and how many hours that you want to book a seat. So let's say I'll click floor, and I choose first floor, and then I click date, and I choose 1 April 2026 and confirm, and I choose time 2 PM, and I choose how many hours that I want, like 1 hour, 2, 3, or 4 hours. Let's say 2, and find seat. So it will lead you to the booking map, and the seat will be displayed as green as available, yellow as pending. If the user that booked the seat before doesn't show up in a certain amount of time, it will turn green and will be available to be booked, and the red is unavailable. So let's say I choose G3 seat here, and then I click booking, and then the information will display for our confirmation that is booking successful. It will show you date, floor, table number, and the duration of your booking the seat. So if you click navigate, it will show you the navigation on how to go to your designated table that you booked before. You can use the map mode, or you can use the augmented reality mode, and it will show you the way. It will show you the arrow and the way to your seat number. So after you find your seat, you can scan the QR on the table to confirm your seat. And then when you click confirm, it will lead you to thank you for your booking page. You can also book another. So let's say you want to borrow a book. So we will lead you to the borrow book page, and you can search any book that you want, or you can search it by the genre here, popular art, design, psychology, music, and so on. So let's say I want to find and borrow the advanced C++ book right here. I click into the book right here, and it will show you here, and swipe up. It will show you all the information about the book. And let's say I want to find it in the library, so we can click here, go, and it will show you the augmented reality navigation that will lead you to the book. It will also show you on what row and on what position that the book is being placed. And we click here, it will show you back all the information about the book. So let's say I want to borrow the book, just click the borrow button, and then I can click on start date or end date of my borrowing duration, and after that I can click upload the picture for the confirmation. Then I snap the book photo and click confirm, and then click the confirm button, and then it will be booking successful. And click done right here. You can also book other as many books as you want. So let's say you want to return the book. Click here, and this page is analysis page. It will show you and what only book that you borrow. For example, I already borrowed the advanced C++, so it will show you the advanced C++ here. It will show you the duration and how many days left for you to borrow the book before you return it. And it will show you how many books that you borrowed before, and what your favorite genre, and how many times you visit the library this month. So let's say we already have 1 day left, so we need to return it before the time runs out. So click return, and then if you don't know, if you forgot where the book is supposed to be placed, it will show you by clicking the go navigation, and it will show you just like before. And then we click here, take picture of the book, just like before, confirm, and then return. And then the book will be successful. Okay, so for
This technical architecture consists of 5 main layers that work together to support the Seat and Read mobile application. First, the client layer is the mobile application used by students. They provide features such as user authentication, book searching, seat booking, QR check-in and check-out, notifications, and progress tracking. Next, the application layer acts as the backend server. Through a RESTful API gateway, it processes user requests and manages service including authentication, seat booking, seat management, navigation, QR code validation, borrowing and returning books, notification, analytics, and reporting. The external service layer integrates third-party services such as Google Authentication, Firebase Cloud Messaging, Maps and Navigation APIs, QR code services, email service, and cloud storage. All application data is stored in the data layer, which manages user information, booking, seats, books, borrowings, notification, and analytic data. Finally, the infrastructure layer ensures system reliability through cloud hosting, web and application servers, database server, secure SSL TLS communication, backup and recovery mechanism, and monitoring tools.
Alright, let's talk about how we can actually market this app. When we designed Sit and Read, we didn't want it to be just a one-time thing for our campus because this app has serious potential to expand. First off, we can pitch this directly to other universities and public libraries using a subscription model. Basically, institutions will pay you to use our system and database. On top of that, the code and logic behind it are super scalable. The exact same setup we use for library seats, booking a spot, queuing up and scanning a QR code can easily be modified for corporate offices, co-working spaces, or even private study centers. So there's a huge market for this out there.
Okay, now we're going to talk about sustainable development goals for this project. First is the quality education. It's improved learning environment. Next, we have the industry innovation and infrastructure. This is only for promote smart technology use. And lastly will be the sustainable cities and communities. It's for the efficient space management.
Okay, next up, who actually can benefit from this app? We broke it down into two sides, which is the industry, the library management, and the community of students. For the library staff, it makes their life way easier. They get a clear real-time view of which seats are taken and which are free, making space management a breeze. It cuts down on overcrowding, and best of it all, it gives them a solid data insight so they know exactly how the library is being used throughout the semesters. For us students, it completely gets rid of headache or finding a place to study. No more walking around in circles during final week looking for an empty chair. You just book your spot, show up, and just focus on your studying without extra stress. Plus, the group navigation saves you a lot of time. So to conclude, our prototype makes things way easier by letting users see available seats, book them, and check in via QR codes. Furthermore, it also includes that helpful navigation feature to guide users straight to the library section based on their books. Basically, the prototype delivers an optimized user experience by blending all of these practical tools together. That is all from us. Thank you.